Enough. Ever notice how some people treat your boundaries like optional suggestions? They interrupt, they undermine, they act like your time, your feelings, your very worth are negotiable. As if you are something less than them, something to be walked on, something to be dominated. But what they don't tell you is this: tolerance of the intolerable is not a virtue. It's a slow poison that turns you against yourself. It makes you weak, and weakness invites further abuse. No more. If you're done being a doormat for disrespect, if you're tired of being overlooked and underestimated, this is your wake-up call. Today, we're rewriting the rules. Today, we take back the power. No apologies, just 5 ruthless psychological tactics to shut down disrespect, without losing your cool, without sacrificing your dignity. Disrespect thrives on reaction. It feeds on your stammering, your defensiveness, your desperate need to explain yourself, to justify your existence to someone who has not earned that right. That's why most people crumble when they're disrespected. They become tangled in the need to appease, to placate. They respond to chaos with more chaos. But what if I told you there's a more powerful way? A way to seize control without saying a word. A way to make them regret the moment they ever considered you weak. Here's the kill shot. Don't react. Don't give them what they want. When they push, lean back. Lock eyes, not in anger, in cold, unflinching observation. Let the silence stretch until it chokes them. No words, no rage, just a gaze that says, I see your game, and I refuse to play. Their disrespect is a performance. They are trying to provoke you, to elicit a reaction that makes them feel powerful. They need an audience. But what happens when there's no audience, no show? You flip the script. Now they're the ones scrambling, trying to regain their footing, their sense of control. This is not passive, it's psychological warfare. You are meeting their aggression with a force far more unsettling. Utter stillness. Unbreakable composure. Imagine this. A colleague, puffed up on their own sense of importance, interrupts you in a meeting. They talk over you, dismiss your ideas. What do? You just chill. Most people fear silence. They crave the constant noise of interaction, the validation that comes from a response, even a negative one. So when someone tries to bait you with disrespect, they expect you to fill that silence with justifications, with anger, with pleas for them to reconsider their words. They beg for a reaction, a fight, a crack in your armor that they can exploit. Here's the thing, you don't have to give them what they want. In fact, the most powerful thing you can do is to deny them that satisfaction. Deny them. Let their insult hang in the air. Watch them squirm as their words echo, unanswered, unacknowledged. See them shrink as the weight of their own emptiness settles upon them. This isn't weakness, it's dominance. It's the quiet assertion that their words hold no power over you. You are not a mirror reflecting back their negativity. You are a fortress, impervious to their attacks. Imagine this. A so-called friend throws a veiled insult your way, a subtle dig disguised as a joke. Do you lash out? No. You sip your drink, raise an eyebrow, and let a knowing smile play on your lips. Chapter 3. The unjustified man. Stop explaining your existence. Why did you do that? Why aren't you like everyone else? Why can't you just be normal? These are the weapons of the manipulator, the insecure, the perpetually dissatisfied. They want to draw you into their game, to make you doubt yourself, to make you feel like you need to explain your every thought and action. But here's the harsh truth. Their curiosity is a trap. Every explanation is fuel for their judgment. The more you try to justify yourself, the more power you give them. You become a puppet dancing to their tune. So what do? You starve them of that power. You refuse to play their game, your new response, because I chose to. Not a defense, not an apology. A statement of fact. Silence. Let it sink in. Let them see that you are not obligated to justify your existence to them or anyone else. You make the difficult decision to leave a toxic job. Whatever the reason, it was your reason, and you owe no one an explanation. They will want to know why you dared to make a decision that prioritizes your well-being. And what do you say? You smile. Chapter 4. The Invisible Wall. When distance is the ultimate power move, not everyone deserves access to you. Not everyone has earned the right to your time, your energy, your attention. You are not a public utility, obligated to share yourself with anyone who demands it. And here's the thing about disrespect. Disrespect is a privilege. Revoke it. You get to choose who gets close enough to hurt you, close enough to influence you, and if someone consistently disrespects you, they have forfeited that privilege. Reduce contact. Don't answer their calls. Gray rock their drama. Give them bland, unemotional responses that offer them nothing to latch onto. Let them fade into the periphery of your life. Let them wonder why they're suddenly irrelevant. This is not about being cruel. It's about protecting your peace, your sanity. You have a responsibility to yourself to curate your social environment, to surround yourself with people who lift you up, not drag you down. Imagine a family member, someone who should be a source of love and support, who instead chips away at your confidence with constant digs and backhanded compliments. You've tried reasoning with them, confronting them, but nothing changes, so you vanish. You are no longer available to them, physically or emotionally. Chapter 5. The Unbreakable Posture. How to Physically Command Respect. Disrespect feeds on your doubt. It senses your insecurities, your need for validation, and it exploits them. So what's the antidote? Starve it. Stand tall like a fortress. Not in arrogance, but in the quiet confidence of knowing your own worth. Smile, like you know a secret that makes you impervious to their petty attempts to undermine you. Their words will bounce off you like rain on steel, because you are no longer a target. You are a force to be reckoned with. Confidence isn't arrogance, it's armor. It's the outward expression of an inner strength that they can sense but cannot break. Look people in the eye when you speak to them. Not in a challenging way, but with the quiet confidence of someone who deserves to be heard. Stand up straight, shoulders back, chin up. Your body language should communicate that you are not afraid to take up space, to own your power. Speak with conviction. The next time someone disrespects you, stare. Silence. Smile. Let them unravel. Watch as their words fall flat, as their attempts to control and manipulate you crumble before them. You are no longer playing their game. You are writing your own rules. Respect isn't given, it's taken. And it starts the moment you refuse to beg for it. Drop a fire emoji in the comments if you're done explaining yourself.